My dad was a dentist. He encouraged me to take the path that I did into engineering. Initially, the thought was petroleum engineering. I chose civil, and I'm glad that I did. I've enjoyed every minute of that career, and I think it was his advice was based on Alberta being a vibrant, growing province, and he saw lots of opportunity in the field of engineering. And I also had natural tendencies as a builder. As a youngster, our family undertook the building of a cabin, and I was very hands-on as a 13, 14-year-old, framing with my dad, doing finishing of the interior, and kind of got an appreciation early in my life for the value of a hard day's work and physical labor that is such a big part of our construction business. So kind of enjoyed that, and that I think led to me looking at construction as an opportunity. I started as a young field engineer straight out of civil engineering at the University of Alberta here in Edmonton. Literally wrote my last exam on a Saturday and started on a Monday. So have been in this business every day since, and that's coming up on 41 years. In fact, just passed here at the end of April.
I think Dave drove straight from his last final exam at the university to the office of PCL to start. Okay, it wasn't quite that soon, but Dave did start on April 30th of 1984 with PCL, right after he was done graduating.
My first work journey took me out of Edmonton into northern British Columbia on a camp project. That was a great experience, and that then grew into an opportunity to go further afield to Nashville, Tennessee, where I built a bridge project in the U.S. Later had another work assignment in the U.S., a total of 5 years working south of the border, which gave me great experience with our U.S. side of the business that served me well when I became CEO much later in my career.
PCL is a 100% employee-owned company, and Dave was a part of that throughout his entire career, and I think Dave aspired to leave the company stronger than it was when he entered the company, and I think by any measure, Dave accomplished that.
I think Dave has been so integral to the success of PCL and its growth in the last 40 years he's been with us, not just his tenure as CEO. I think he's built a legacy of lasting excellence. Dave has a saying, everyone, every day, outperform. And that's really resonated with not only me personally, but with many PCLers.
Dave had an unwavering commitment to process and rigor in all of the things that we do.
It does not feel like it was a one company job. There's so much diversity within our business, our geographic footprint, including Canada, the US, and Australia, and our sectors of buildings, civil infrastructure, and heavy industrial. So my different placements gave me so many different growth opportunities to broaden my horizons. It honestly felt like a number of different jobs stitched into one big career journey.
Dave truly believes in doing the right thing, and he walks the talk. It was easy for us to follow him, knowing ethics were at the highest priority. And it's certainly part of our values as a company.
Dave, I think he's had an incredible career because of this ability to be humble, to be decisive. But he also it's such a good example for us all with how he was able to balance business, family, and community.
Congratulations, Dave. We've always known you're a wonderful leader.
This is well-deserved recognition for the significant contributions you have made to the community, to the construction industry, and to business in Alberta and Canada.